morning, afternoon and evening, my brethren. Hamster on another adventure through a dark, dreary, damp, cold, everything else you want to call it. Well, the nice autumn point lasted about a week and a half, I think. Now it's just shit. And to make matters worse, I've still got my super coursers on. I've really got to get off my arse and change those back over to the road pilots. If anything, I'm wasting the rubber on these, so I use them on track. Stupid boy, stupid! But it's Saturday and I'm off to Fuzzball. So that's what this one's going to be. We didn't have a game last week, so I went and played with traffic in London. Video there somewhere, whatever that is, I don't know. After promising myself last season I wouldn't be late and I'd give myself plenty of time, I think 18 months later I'm running a bit late. So I've got to go all the way to Beckenham. I believe we are playing HSBC in the Financial Cup thing. So yeah, it's not a league game this time, it's a knockout. So it could go to, oh fuck, I just thought of that, it could go to extra time and penalties. Oh twat, no wonder it's an early kick-off. Right, really got to get my arse in gear. Okay, but yeah, we are playing HSBC. We played some HSBC teams last year, and they were actually pretty good. If I remember, the cup game was 4-all and we lost on penalties because we had a fat keeper. Literally, our normal keeper wasn't there. And we had this huge thing that basically placed it in the corners and you were guaranteed to score because you couldn't make that far. So we were a bit screwed. But these things are non-pressure games, so it's good fun. I fucking park there when there's a space right next to me. More idiots. Come on, fuckers. Come on. Automatic my arse. Come on. Come on. How about that? How about you're a dick? Automatic systems who don't work. Okay? More than one way to skin a cat. See you later. Before I get onto result and things, there's one thing I want to mention, that before we started the game, the ref made us do, I say made us, we did, a minute silence, which I thought was really good, because I wouldn't have thought of doing it, if I'm honest. And I think we've got to remember that we moan about various bike things and people not doing X, Y, Z in cars, but I think we do need to take a minute every now and again and remember that we're only on these bikes because of people who made a sacrifice years and years and years and years ago for us. So I thought that was quite nice. Getting onto the result, within the first 10 minutes we were 2-0 up, and I really want to try and get home before it starts absolutely wazzing it down here. Give you a wipe. We were 2-0 up, and the first 10 minutes, to be honest, I think I'm injured because I couldn't run properly. It just felt like my legs were in lead and I can feel something in my left kind of hamstring. But after the first 10 minutes we were 2-0 up anyway. I mean, this side was huge, properly huge. And I don't know whether I'm listening to my sat-nav properly enough. But 2-0 up, I think within 20 minutes it was 2-1 through a stupid mistake. Not from myself, thankfully. I made enough of those in the first 10 minutes. Half time, it ended up finishing 2-1 and we started to play better. But at that point I had to come off for a little while because my or my, whatever it was, my ankle, not my ankle, my leg just, it wasn't carrying me like it normally does. There's a problem there somewhere. But either way, we were 2-1. So I've got some footage of the match that I took on my phone, which I'll insert now. That first clip is one of our players hitting the post, and this clip is one of our players scoring our 6th goal, I think it was. So to finish the end of the match, we won 7-2. So all the pressure off, not a league match, just doesn't really matter type thing, even though it's nice to have a bit of a cup run. Made all the difference, and we smashed them, in all honesty. They had a couple of opportunities, but to be honest, nothing major. Their front two should have been back rows for England or something. They were massive. So they didn't have much pace, and it was in reality quite easy to defend. Their one goal was a pass through the forward line from our left back, and the other goal, it's going to piss it down now, isn't it? Is an absolute scramble, which kind of nestled into our net somehow. I'm not even sure how. But there we go, you know, win's a win. So it's happy days. Come on, that's what I used to have. Red RX-8 was my first one, and then I had a black RX-8 for my second one. Awesome cars. Just very thirsty in petrol. Win's a win. A 7-2 win is bloody good. And I'm happy with that. So we go into the next round. I think they were HSBC 4ths, and apparently in the next round we play the 7ths. So they got quite a few teams going on. So hopefully we can get through that one as well, with one more game I think it is, and that's the final. And if we do that, apparently we'll be playing the very, 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 very good HSBC team. Like the firsts or something. Why? Oh my god, I'm going to get drenched. This is not going to be fun. Right, so football news for today for you. And what I think I'm going to do now is actually pull over and take my camera off, because it's not waterproof still. But hope you guys probably had a good weekend by the time I get this up. And this is Dangerous Hamster signing out. Laters, people.